Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly focus for March the 4th through to the 10th, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate you. And let's get to your cards, shall we? Okay, we have our underlying energy. The Six of Wands appears. Oh, this is a time where you're thinking, I need a little bit of a break here, and it's a time to push forward. I'm sorry. Know that people are supporting you, that they're watching you, they see you being, bringing in success into your life. This might be just a few people, but I get it as more. For the majority of you, it's more than just a few people, but for everybody, it's somebody at least is celebrating your successes with you. And this is not a time to rest. This is a time to get the new mission and go forward. Now, in saying that, we are in full moon energy, so for the majority of the week, we are releasing what we want to move into, but I get a sense with almost everybody that we are at least going to put our toe in the water, so to speak, and try to push forward in some way. So know that you'll be blocked right away, okay? Know that it won't be very long before you hit your first challenge, because that is what is limiting you. That is what is holding you back. That is the wall. That is the barrier that you need to push through, and you are under the perfect energy in which to do that, so that when that new moon does hit, you can go fast forward on your path. Now we have the Three of Cups, so it's about bringing in joy, laughter, celebration. This could be definitely good news coming into your life. We have the Three of Swords, healing. Healing is, everybody's getting a little bit of healing here, that we need to allow the scars to heal. We need to let go of the baggage. We need to put it in the rearview mirror. We need to take, of course, the lessons forward with us, the clarity, the understanding, the knowledge. But that's all. We don't need to keep reliving certain parts of it over and over and over in our minds. That only keeps us down in our energy. It's time to put it in your rearview mirror. It's time to let it go into the past. And we have the Devil, the Phoenix rising out of the ashes. I think Aries got this one too. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back. But the Phoenix rising out of the ashes, this is about you understanding what has value in your life, what supports you going forward, what makes you stronger, more capable, and what does not. And we are in the energy for most of the week to release what no longer does. This could be environments, this could be people, this could be trains of thought, this could be our own limitations, the words we tell ourselves. But allow it to fall into the fires. Allow it to turn to ash. Allow the rebirth of who you are going forward to happen. Yes, absolutely. For work and career, the Death card. Yeah, in some ways here, there is an ending or a completion to something when it comes to work, career. Maybe it was a side hustle, I want to say. A different stream of income coming in, maybe from a hobby turned into a small business, to whatever it might be. You set up an Etsy page, whatever you're doing, okay? To create more money into your life. And you've kind of been not able to really do what you want to do. It's kind of like you're being called in almost like a new direction. And so there's certain things that can't go forward with you in order for you to really embrace maybe a new opportunity. I hear new opportunity. It could be a new job. It could be a promotion within the corporation or the company. But something has not allowed you to express yourself or utilize your talents and abilities to the way that you really want to. I mean, it's like a heartbeat for you right now. that you want to bring more beauty and harmony into all of your environments, really. And yeah, there's this death and rebirth kind of energy floating around there for you. And I think it's in harmony. I think that these things have to happen. I think you're almost wanting them to happen. I think you just find the way to actually do it now. Does that make sense to you? We have the Hermit. Okay, so it's about sitting here in the here and now, looking at what you have to utilize around you, and then going forward. After we've made the strategy, after we've made the plan, after we understand where the destination is. Okay? To simply do and not to think about what you're doing, you're just going to go in circles. You're just going to end up in the same rut. And this is about popping you out of the rut. This is about you really understanding what you want to utilize around you in order to move yourself forward in the way you want to go. And once you have some kind of strategy, once you have some kind of game plan, it's like your intuition will lead the way. All you need to do is walk the path and show up. Be present for it. So, and this is kind of like something that is beyond your control. This is going to happen for the majority of you because it's the major arcana. I mean, we have the Death card and the Hermit leaning on the Devil card, which was the last one. So it's really about you being the phoenix rising out of the ashes right now. When it comes to career, when it comes to what you do, you want it to fill you with passion. You want to build up some kind of momentum or enthusiasm, or bring out your creativity or your self-expression in some way that you haven't been doing up till this point. Or maybe it's hit and miss on how much it happens in your life and you want the consistency of it. We also have the Queen of Wands. This is about getting enthused and not waiting until you have too much of a game plan. This is kind of, and I think I talked to you last week about this, throwing it against the wall and seeing what sticks. What falls to the floor, just sweep it up, throw it in the trash. But what sticks now, how can I utilize that? How can I work with that? Do I need to diversify it? Do I need to expand it? But it is getting excited about things. It's building an enthusiasm. It's building up a momentum, a drive within you, igniting your passion. I think that is it's strong. You're looking for the opportunities. You're looking for the adventure. You're even looking for the learning experiences, even when it comes to work and career and where you want to go, what you want to develop, maybe within a career or creating your own career on the side. We also have the Sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through powerful, positive thinking and inspiring success. So right now your thoughts are golden in what you need to do and what you want to do. So I would give it more thought. I would journal about it. I would meditate on it. I would look, at what I could do in order to cement this into being into my life. We'll pick another card here. We've got the Moon card on top of the Sun card. My goodness. And you know how many times this deck's been shuffled. It's not new. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So I think if I pulled another card, it would just tell us a little bit more of this, telling you to look at really where you want to go. Start to build a strategy. Start to build a plan. And then start some kind of action. Put some kind of energy towards it. I think the opportunities will actually show up in front of you. But that doesn't mean that you can just sit back and wait for something to happen. It means you have to go out and actively search for it right now. But I think there is a lot of, and it may take some courage. You may have to push yourself in some way in order to really put yourself in the position you need to be in. And you'll know what that is because your intuition is going to scream it at you. So pay attention to what your gut is telling you, your intuition is telling you under this time. For your relationships, oh my gosh, everybody's getting the Tower. I tell you, this is a time when relationships can just, you see the earth crack and there's a separation. Whether or not you want to just give that relationship one last go or not, no, it's in the past. It's in your rearview mirror. Things are changing. Now, this could be that it's in more work and career and it's your work family and you're going from the 5th floor to the 9th floor and they're throwing goodbye parties for you even though you're still in the same building. This could be somebody very close to us that needs to move locations, or just they need to move because of their path going forward. This could be where you have decided that this person doesn't support you, doesn't raise you up, doesn't love you, doesn't respect you, doesn't trust you for whatever reasons. It will be time to put some kind of like separation in there, because I think you really want to, at the end of the day, if I had to guess where your heart is for most of the relationships, you do want to deepen them, you do want to strengthen them, but there's some kind of energy coming in here to point out to you where certain relationships are relationships that you need to put a little bit of space between, and you'll know them when you come across them. You're probably thinking of a few right now where it's probably not in your best interest to keep them as your company. Maybe they're not like-minded as you, maybe they're going in different directions, and that's okay. Okay, because we really just want everybody to just have their best life ever. So if that is our underlying energy, then it makes it a lot easier in some respects to let them go. I don't think I don't think for the most part you're making the decisions on this. I think more is life happens. Okay, you might find you might be making room for new people to come into your life. New, maybe you're looking at all new, like new paths. You could be looking at new paths, and so there have to be a way for new people to come into your life. I'm really getting that with the energy of the Tower here for relationships. Also the Five of Wands. There could be some kind of competition going on here. So there could be some drama in playing out in relationships, and what she said and what he said and where they went and what they did and who knows what happened next. There's some kind of competition of wanting to look better than the couple next door. You're not putting the energy into your relationship. Rather, you're trying to build the exterior of what other people see, which is probably a negative really in the whole relationship. Because if you grow your relationship to a point of beauty and deepness, then it doesn't matter what anybody else sees because you know the truth. This could also be where, especially if it's family oriented, okay, more than two people, in love and relationships, where you're coming together and you're deciding on certain things, or maybe you're working together. Maybe you're remodeling, the house in some way, and so you're all working collectively together. Maybe you're doing game night now, where you're all coming collectively together, or you have Sunday suppers or Sunday brunches or something together. There's this kind of allowing everybody to show up and to be authentically them, to not have to kind of wear a mask, and that you don't wear a mask either. I'm open, loving, inviting, embracing kind of atmospheres. And if you don't have that in your home setting, maybe you're single, then find a couple of really close friends to do that with, or a close friend. But it's allowing them to have their stage as well. Okay, it's about backing it up and making them maybe a little bit more of the focal point. But I don't really get that. I think you have to be present too. Don't be less than to make somebody else feel comfortable either. Okay, just be who you are, and if they can't handle it, well, they can't handle it. You are the Leo after all, so And then we have the Three of Wands. This is kind of a funky relationship reading for you. This could be your significant other. It could be a best friend. It could be just somebody that you hold dear to your heart. But you're thinking about how your paths are going to intertwine going forward, and how you want that to happen. And do you want to bring them in? Do you want to grow that relationship deeper? Do you want to bring in that harmony? Do you want to bring in that beautiful environment or create that beautiful relationship? Or do you need the space? And I think you're really thinking this through with at least one relationship in your life, if not more than one. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you're worth waiting for. So if you are in the dating scene right now and there's this person, but there's been a couple of red flags, but they're not really like bright red flags, but still, don't sell yourself short. The perfect person is around the corner, okay? Enjoy their company, stay friends, but don't give a part of yourself away. Don't give a part of your empowerment away. If it's a small red flag now, don't worry. It turns bright red. It grows even larger than life after a period of time for some reason. So this is about honoring yourself first and foremost. That you don't give up a part of yourself in order, all of a sudden they don't like your family, so you start spending less time with your family, but you love your family, kind of stuff. Like, don't go down that road. Okay, be you, be the authentic you, and you will find that perfect match out there. Okay, divine timing, divine timing. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands. Wedding bells, everyone's getting the Four of Wands though. So I really think this is just about celebrating the people that are around us in our life and, celebrating the moments of successes, building something together, creating something together, planning to build or grow something together. I get that more of a sense because it's showing up and not the entire planet is not getting married next week. So that's what it's really turning out to be. This card has been the frequent flyer here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's you may be a long way off from where you want that relationship to be in life. Maybe and this could be job too. This could be working with the co-workers that you call family, somebody that they may be with the boss, but they're also a good friend, a good mentor perhaps. And celebrating the successes you make along the path are vitally important this week. Ace of Pentacles, brand new path opening up to you to grow your prosperity, to grow your abundance, to step into love, to step into financial freedom. It could be that. Nine of Swords, stop worrying about the small stuff. Stop worrying about, put it in your rearview mirror and move forward. Okay, this is not a time to fret about all the little things. This is about big picture. I really get that sense for you. We have the originality, blaze your own trail. Yeah, be yourself, be authentic, be real. Don't lessen yourself in any way. Don't give a part of your empowerment away in order to make others happy. Okay, don't be the people pleaser this week. It doesn't go your way. Okay, stand true in who you are. Good fortune, invite the magic in. So sometimes we just have to say, okay, it's time. So expect the good fortune. Obviously, this card showing up tells us that there is good fortune around the corner. Whether or not we decide to attend the party, walk around the corner, well, we have free will. Sometimes we don't see the good fortune that's right in front of us. But this is something that just kind of appears perhaps out of nowhere. So don't say, I don't have time for it. When the friends invite you after work and you're tired, but say, oh, no, I'm just going to go home. And you get nothing done when you should have went out and just raised your energy a little bit. And then all of a sudden you meet this person and they're trying to tell you about what they do, and you're like, oh well, guess what I do, and a partnership is formed, kind of stuff. So you got to be present in order to get the opportunity, and we have opportunity knocks. Go for it. So yeah, it's a day for blessings to come, or it's a week actually for blessings to come into your life, new experiences, new opportunities. I could see a lot of that happening throughout the week. All of a sudden, there's an opportunity. All of a sudden, and this could be opportunities to move yourself forward. It could be travel opportunities. It could be learning opportunities, for that matter. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.